Hello the internet, thanks for stopping by. It's time to update my Gran Turismo 7 license guides. Thank you to everyone who watched my original ones back in 2023, but they are now at least 2 physics revisions out of date. So here we are, I have completely redone the license guides covering the most recent physics revision in update 1.55. As I did last time, I'm going to walk you around the first lap, stopping at key moments. The second lap around will be totally uninterrupted. So, Masters License number 7, the Cobra Daytona at Watkins Glen. This thing has got useless brakes, so we're braking well before the 400 feet board. I'm dropping down to second gear. I could have probably taken a little bit more curb than I have done there, but the most important thing here is to get a good exit. You've got a long drag up the hill here. It gets a little bit light on the exit of that first corner, but try and keep it under control, move gently through the gears and keep a tight line through here. Work the steering wheel if you need to. I'm drifting a little bit to the left there, which has compromised my entry into this long left-hander here. If you can keep off the curb, it may well push you out towards the wall on the right-hand side. Keep a tight line through this section here and gradually work the car over to the left-hand side of the track, ready for the big stop into the bus stop. Again, remembering the brakes are useless on this thing, so I'm braking at the 500 feet board. Staying in third gear all the way through this section, just trying to keep the car under control, a tight line through these 2 left-handers here, and then take plenty of curb on the exit on the right-hand side just here. And then we've got this long downhill right-hander. I'm dropping it to second to get the engine braking into effect. Not really so much for the rotation of the car, because applying just a little bit of throttle will bring the back end around. And we're just being a little bit patient with the throttle, because the car will want to drift out to the left-hand side of the track, and you will pick up a penalty if you go too far off track just there. Then we've got this downhill left-hander. Very tricky to get your braking right. It's long before that 200 feet board. The car wants to push out to the right-hand side of the circuit. I'm trying to keep a tight line here. We're just being patient on the throttle as we gradually apply acceleration out of that corner, keeping the back end under control and off the grass on the right hand side. Then we've got this difficult right-hander. It just keeps on going, this does. It's off camber, it's uphill, it's pushing you out to the left. Now I've got a bit deep there, but it does mean I can cut back, straighten the car up and apply full throttle on the exit of the corner, which is quite useful when it's an uphill drag like this. Then you've got this very tricky right-hander. It's more than a 90-degree corner. You have to get on the brakes very early because it's so easy to go deep into this corner. So I prefer to brake early, turn in early and hug the curb as we go around the corner. Then being patient on the throttle, part throttle as we accelerate out of the corner. You can take a lot of curb there, running the risk of picking up a penalty, but you can maximise your exit. Then you've got a short sprint to this corner. We're early onto the brakes. I'm down to second, but I'm not turning in too early this time. I'm keeping a bit of a wide line and then cutting it tight as the corner begins to finish, and apply the throttle and let it run out to the right hand side there. Then we've got this second to last corner, which you can take a lot more speed into it than you expect. You throw the car in. I've broken at the 200 feet board, throw it in over the curb, try and hug that curb, drag you around and then run out wide, but get ready for this right-hander. The final corner comes at you very quickly. Almost as soon as you've left that previous corner, get on the brakes. I'm in second gear, I'm trying to hug the line and then being patient on the throttle as we power out of that corner, run right up to that wall. Use as much of that track as you dare, but don't graze the wall, otherwise you will pick up a penalty within sight of the finish line. So there you go, that's a gold standard time. Hopefully there's something there you've spotted that will help you improve your time. I'm going to shut up now, I'm going to let you watch this next lap through without me talking, and I'll catch you at the end. So there we go, that is a gold standard time, and I hope you've seen something in this video to help you complete your licenses. If you found this guide helpful, then do please let me know. A like, a comment and even a subscribe goes a long way to helping others find these guides, and it encourages me to keep doing them in my spare time. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next video.